great to see you. You all know Carmen?
Yes.
Yes. Very successful and sophisticated accountant from Alberta, and Blake is known as her husband. And it's an honor to be with all of you here today. Our deputy leader, Melissa Lansman, is here. We've got Dr. Ellis. We've got my very own cousin. This is Kelly. Kelly Block is my cousin from Saskatchewan. Dan Mazier, a farmer and a farm businessman and member of parliament from southern Manitoba. We have the great Arpanji Arpankana is here. And if I'm missing anyone, it's because of my poor eyesight. Mel's here. Mel Arnold is here from northern, the northern part of the Okanagan. He's so small, you can't see it. Mr. Shipley is from Barrie, Innisfail?
Barrie, Springwater, Oregon.
So what an incredible, common sense conservative team to celebrate with our incredible Filipino community. Filipino Canadians have thrived on the Canadian values of faith, family, and freedom, patriotism, and most of all, hard work. Hard work. And that's why many came here from the Philippines. The belief was if you worked hard, you could achieve anything in Canada. So it didn't matter where you started out. You could arrive here and have a minimum wage job, but by the time you retired, you could be running a beautiful business with 50 or 60 employees, that your kids could go on to university and become doctors and lawyers or anything they wanted. That anyone who worked hard could afford a home. That's something you should take for granted, because we have so much land, it should be cheap to own a house.
Yes.
And then with so much farmland, that food would be affordable. You could nourish your kids with the best food as long as you put in a hard day's work to earn a decent paycheck. That was the promise. But after 9 years of Trudeau, that promise is broken. Everything is broken. Everything costs more. Work doesn't pay. You make it, he takes it.
Right.
Housing costs have doubled. We have crime, chaos, drugs, and disorder in our streets. Our brilliant Filipino nurses are blocked from working in their professions, even while we have a healthcare shortage. Justin Trudeau's not worth the cost. But the good news is, life wasn't like this before Justin Trudeau, and it won't be like this after. The hurt that he's caused and the hope Canadians need, with a common sense plan to axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime. We're going to axe the carbon tax to lower your gas, heat, and grocery bills. We'll introduce a bring it home tax cut that changes our system so that our taxes are lower, simpler, and fairer, that rewards hard work and brings home paychecks and production from abroad to our people here at home. We're also going to fix the budget by capping government spending, cutting waste to bring down debt, inflation, interest rates, and income taxes. We'll build the homes by requiring municipalities remove their gatekeepers, free up land, speed up permit, and cut building taxes to build 15% more homes per year as a condition of getting their federal funding. And we're going to clear away all that gatekeeping and build millions of homes so that your children can afford a place to live. And we want it to be in a safe neighborhood. We're going to stop the crime with jail, not bail, for repeat violent offenders. We're going to recriminalize hard drugs and end the government's distribution of free drugs to our children and our communities. Instead, we need treatment and recovery that will bring our loved ones home drug-free, including faith-based facilities that will help people rediscover God, connect with their families, have treatment, counseling, physical fitness, transition into a home and a job so they can contribute to our country, because we know that redemption is possible for everyone. And we want to make that possible for other people who struggle with addiction. We want to put people back in charge of their lives. We stand for the rights of parents to raise their own kids with their own values on matters of sexuality and gender. We stand for Canadians having the control of their own government by banning all of our ministers from any involvement in the World Economic Forum, by cutting back on foreign aid to dictators, terrorists, and multinational bureaucracies, and using it to rebuild our military here at home. And we're going to bring home more doctors and nurses. We have
Skills trades.
We need to make sure that anyone who's skilled can get their license. Right now there are, I think there are 85% of Filipino nurses cannot practice. There are 32,000 nurses and doctors and 20,000 doctors in Canada that can't practice their craft because they can't get a license. In the trades, we have a red seal where you can take a test, prove you're qualified, and get licensed to work. But in the professions, it takes many, many years of bureaucracy, wasted time, all while we have a shortage in our healthcare system. Common Sense Conservatives will bring in a blue seal so that Filipina nurses can take a test, prove their qualifications, and get working within 60 days of arriving in Canada. This is a bright future with big paychecks and better health care for all of our people. It's common sense.
Yes.
Tara na! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
And I'm going to be cutting short my party later tonight. We have a party with all our caucus members, but I'm going to sneak out the door a little bit early so I can come back and meet many more of the brilliant members of your community at your celebration. Can I crash your party tonight?
Definitely.
Yes, great.
How about a quick question?
Yes, quick
You
question.
never mentioned about the home renovation. Would that be implemented eventually?
Home renovation tax credit? What are you talking, what kind of home renovation?
Well, like you're going to fix something, obviously, and there's also the insulation that you need to update, or which I think they cut it off. They reached a budget of about, I think, you get 40,000 interest free. But
Oh, that one, yeah.
But the other one is you can renovate your home or insulate, and all this update for like whatever.
And get a tax credit.
Yeah.
That's something I can't commit to that now, but it's a very interesting idea. Thank you for sharing it with me. Anyone else?
We can't wait for you to be Prime Minister.
Thank you very
Can we,
much.
can we have an earlier election like France? So,
And I see Regina Sosing, my longtime friend and radio superstar in the Ottawa area. She's been a great friend for over a decade now.
Yes.
Maybe
It
closer to
is
2
over.
decades. So.
can we get a big group picture with
Yes.
that?
Individuals as well.
I can't wait to bring you to Winnipeg, North Pier.
I'll slide in behind.
See if I get to. Yes, keeping well.
Thanks for coming to Ottawa.
Thank you. Well, I'm from Ottawa.
Oh, you are? Magkano na yung tayo?
Yes, yes.